AI fatigue is the defining cognitive struggle of 2026. It is not about hating technology. It is the exhaustion caused by constant interaction with algorithms. We are moving from the 2023 hype cycle, where AI was a playground, into the 2026 reality. AI is now a labor-intensive coworker. The primary cost? The translation tax. We are constantly burning mental energy, turning human intent into machine-readable code. AI fatigue is a biological limit, not a personal weakness. Understanding this is the first step to reclaiming your mental clarity. We started with a single interface, simple, focused, and intuitive. But soon, the landscape changed. Now we juggle dozens of specialized agents for every tiny task. This is tool sprawl. Each time you switch between these apps, your brain spends more energy managing the technology than actually creating value. Data confirms this. While leaders increase AI usage, the cognitive load creates significant bottlenecks in our actual daily workflows. It is time to simplify. Consolidate your workflow. Choose high-intent tools, not just the newest ones. The anxiety is real. We often feel like we're in a race against automation, constantly looking over our shoulders to see if a machine can perform our tasks faster. But this anxiety is often misplaced. When we treat our daily work as just units of output, we naturally feel replaceable. Efficiency alone is a race to the bottom. The difference lies in perspective. Machines excel at combining existing data, but they lack the depth and intuition that define human creativity. When we pivot our identity from production to perspective, we become essential. Human intent and empathy are the things that cannot be prompted into existence. Don't lose your mind to the tool sprawl. Use AI to handle the output, but protect your human perspective. That is how you stay indispensable. We are currently drowning in an ocean of content. It is technically correct, but entirely hollow. We call this phenomenon AI slop. When emails and reports become too polished, they feel robotic. We stop reading because we can't find a human pulse in the text. Authenticity requires effort. It is found in the imperfections, the manual craft, and the deliberate intent of human creation. We are currently stuck in what researchers call a prompting deficit. The energy required to constantly monitor and babysit AI outputs creates a silent, heavy layer of stress. Every time you check for hallucinations or verify accuracy, you are spending precious cognitive energy. We are essentially functioning as full-time auditors for our own tools. Bias oversight is another invisible burden. We are forced to constantly scan for patterns of prejudice or algorithmic exclusion, turning creative work into endless technical review. Ultimately, this shifts our role. We are no longer just creators. We have become weary editors of machine intent. This translation process is what drains our creative potential. To reclaim your creative edge, experts propose the 40-60 rule. Cap your AI-integrated tasks at 40% of your work week. By reserving 60% of your time for unassisted work, you protect the unique cognitive soul of your craft. Use AI for the heavy lifting, but disconnect from the machine for deep, high-intent thinking. This is how you prevent synthetic fatigue. We have spent the last few years drowning in AI tool sprawl, endless AI-generated slop, and the crushing pressure to keep up with every new update. The solution is not to use more, but to use better. Welcome to the era of high-intent AI. High-intent AI means using tools for specific, high-value outcomes, rather than general, mindless automation. It aligns your strategic goals with operational execution. Stop letting the tools dictate your rhythm. Your true value isn't how fast you can prompt. It's the unique humanity you bring to the final output. Stay curious, but always stay human.